What do you ask? So how did you know? Because you're talking about some people's go is to stay. Yeah. In this instance, your go is to literally go plant a church in Clarksville, Tennessee. How did you know you were called to plant? How did you know you were called to literally pack up everything, move your family, and go?
Yeah. So we, as a part of the launch team for Manna Church Colorado Springs, we got to be a part of a church plant. And that was probably the most exciting time of ministry I'd ever been in. Yeah. I feel like God's wired me for starting new things, and just like looking at how he's constructed me, I was like, I like starting new stuff. And I know that doesn't sound like super spiritual or intellectual or anything like that.
No, you have a pioneer's heart.
Yeah, God's wired me that way. And when we were in Colorado Springs, God had my yes. Like, if you're calling me to Colorado Springs forever, I'll stay here forever. And I was actually kind of wrestling with that probably around I think it was 2019, might have been right before COVID in 2020. And I was wrestling with it. And Ben Goodman, who's on staff here at Manna Fayetteville, he came out and did a prophecy night. And his prophecy was, Josh, you're called to go start another Manna church.
Well, there you go.
And so I know for some that wouldn't be that obvious, but the thing that it spoke to is I was wrestling with that at that time. Am I going to be in Colorado Springs forever? Is this where we're putting down roots forever, or are we? Is this an assignment along the journey? And when he spoke that, I asked Joe, I was like, what do you think? And he confirmed it, and he agreed with it. Yeah. And just talking with others as well, Pastor Chris, Jonathan, they confirmed it and agreed with it. And I should have said this first. My wife got excited at the idea.
There you go.
And and we're just in agreement on it. So not only has he wired me this way, but he's wired my wife this way too.
So more labbing, okay? Because I see this mistake made a lot. Yeah. I see people going, well, I hear from God. It's me and him alone, and I don't need anybody else.
Careful.
I have a calling, I have an assignment, and can't nobody tell me different. Wait, I love that energy. I love the energy of so laser focused on what God has for you that all the naysayers around going, God will never. I love the energy of going, no, I'm going to do it. But deliberately ignoring the people around you. If I'm just labbing over here, if I'm just sitting listening to Mr. Josh Clark for Clarksville, Mr. Tim Tebow, if I'm hearing him right, it sounds like the power of your life is shortening the distance between your yes and actually walking out the obedience. Right. So there's one thing to say yes. There's another thing to actually then go and do the yes you've just said. So it sounds like, if I'm listening to you, your story is marked with a lot of shortening the distance between yes and obey. Mm-hmm. And you seem to have a lot of people in your life that you trust, that love you, who are willing to speak into your life, and you seem to take that input.